All right. As usual, I got too much, but I have to thank Acoustic Ally, or Ali, um, for this one. This is an awesome link. He's been checking that series Colony, which is, oh, it's right now. The whole thing is sick. Anyway, season 3, episode 11, 311. All right, what are you gonna see? What are you gonna hear?
There's a lot of talented people in this colony, but all together we could do some real damage.
A war is coming. Our planet is going to be the battlefield. Seattle is going to be ground zero for the reboot of civilization. This planet is going to be the battlefield. Seattle, a war is coming. Our planet is going to be the battlefield. Seattle is going to be ground zero for the reboot of civilization.
Seattle is going to be ground zero on 311. Yeah. This trailer came out, look, July the 6th, 2018. 2018, right? 2 years ago. And you got Paradise. Paradise Up, which was November the 8th, 2018. So yes, this was before that as well. Yeah. The first phase of the Seattle False Flag, November the 8th, 2018, 118, 118, I've got your number. I always said that was going to be an update. I didn't know which one, but yeah. Lighten the John Wick to the Parabellum. And now we've got the Antebellum coming up. Civil War. Go again.
War is coming. Our planet is going to be the battlefield. Seattle is going to be ground zero for the reboot of civilization.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, November the 3rd, 311 this year. No doubt. Right, there's a lot more. Yeah, thanks to Acoustic Ally for that. Awesome. Or Ali. Right, I was just putting in my copy of Rubble Kings, and then the trailers. 2 trailers came up for it, right? This is from a few years ago. This film's like a 2015, 2015 film, right? So, the trailers for it. 2 movies. One was, hold on, Shopping Tour. You see that? It's a pandemic movie. And then this Russian woman says, when all the shops are closed. Yeah. And then the other one, straight after that, was, bear with me, I have to find it, Septic Man. Listen to this. Again, this is a 2013 film. This video is from 2014, right, 6 years ago. So anyway, watch and listen to this trailer that came with it.
As of 8 p.m. this evening, I'm calling on a complete civilian.
So you got your masks, you got your Masonic eye grasp there, eye of the anus grasp.
Complete civilian evacuation of the town.
The
Biohazard. Now listen.
army's been called in. Quarantine's the word that I've been hearing.
How many contagious diseases have you been exposed to?
So you've had contagion, disease, quarantine, biohazard, masks, all within the first 10 seconds of this 2014 film. Or 2013 actually, yeah. Right, this is a very good video by Space Cowboy here. Right, been given the link to it. Awesome. Reminds us of the 2012 Occult Olympics. It was right in our faces. It was right there. Of course, you can only see these things in hindsight. I mean, all right, I spotted the Seattle 311 false flag 8 years ago. I spotted the blackout on the back of that 8 years ago. Rebel Rhymes, I would say, was the first to really spot the virus element of the false flag. Because at the time I didn't know it was a 5-parter spanning 2 years, but what it is, and part 2 is this. And then last October, I started making videos about, oh yeah, it's gonna have some kind of virus or chemical kind of aspect to it. And I was putting up videos in October last year with the film Virus, the other film Virus, 12 Monkeys, except 28 Days Later. I was using all of that. I'll show you if you haven't already checked back. But anyway. They are taking the pee out of the public. Taking the absolute pee out of them. Anyway, good video by Space Cowboy there. I'm going to check out the channel. I don't know if legit maybe it's a good video anyway. Let's have a quick look. Videos. Nah, I'm not liking the look of the channel. But that's a good video anyway. So, yeah. Okay. All right. So let's have a look. What else? I got tons more, but I don't know whether I should even. Oh yeah, I'm watching the Parallax View finally. Early 70s Warren Beatty movie set on the Space Needle. It's all conspiracy and the government saying there's no conspiracy. Seattle based. I don't know. It's not. I'm nearly at the end of it now, and it's not screaming predictive programming too much. Not like so many other films and series. Yeah. Like that. And like Abigail 2019, like My Corona film 2019, like Corona ship sinking in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, like all the Dr. Creep raps. I'm going to go through that because every single track that he's done, and he's done a lot of tracks, they're all pandemic this and nuke that and dawn of a new day, and the most important one is the one called Social Experiment, because that's what this is, because most of his raps are about
action, alien influenza with the jet stream is how it happens. 2020 combined with coronavirus, body step. Alien influenza with the jet stream is how it happens. 2020 combined with coronavirus. With the jet stream is how it happens. 2020 combined with coronavirus.
Yeah, 2020 coronavirus on a video released on June the 21st, 2013. I Am the Storm 2013, because we know what storm that is. Comments aren't coming up at the moment, but whatever. So you've got 5 so-called coincidences there. 1, he's a Dr. Creep. Pandemic. 2, 2020 coronavirus mentioned here at 109. And hazmat suits all the way through. That's 5 so-called coincidences from a 2013 rap 6 or 7 years ago. It's not, you can't have 5 coincidences. You can have 1 maybe, but you can't have 5. Doctor, pandemic, hazmat suits, and play it again.
Like smallpox in action, alien influenza with the jet stream is how it happens. 2020 combined with coronavirus.
Sorry, you can't have 2020 and coronavirus together and it not be predictive programming, pre-advertising for this. This is a smoking gun, this one. Really. This white rapper, no doubt of the tribe. Oh yeah, well, there's something else as well. Yeah, with Kurt Cobain. I'll do an extravaganza on Kurt Cobain because there's a lot more. This guy was covering up all kinds of stuff in Seattle. He was on Sub Pop Records, Submarine. There you go. And of course, Jonathan Poneman. Of course, all tribal. And then again, so was Kurt Cobain. It's the tribe. So, yeah, he was covering up. I'm telling you, this Kurt Cobain was covering up so much. He was covering up his sexuality. He was covering up. I mean, he was standing on the Puget Sound, giving an interview, saying "explosion," and other stuff. It's just is so much there. And then there's his track. What is it? With the lights out, blackout. There's he was doing the song "Stay Away," social distance, right? Stay away, and he performed it in a hospital gown. One of those gowns where the back is open, and it's only, around the neck, tied up around the neck, and he's performing in a hospital gown, singing "Stay Away." Huh? He was covering up so much. How about that for a 2014, 2015 film? Shopping tour. With all pandemic stuff. Sick. Sick. And the shops are all shut. Yeah. All predictively programmed, pre-advertised. There's too much to say. And again, it's all about this cognitive dissonance. I mean, oh yeah. I rewatched Close Encounters of 3:11 a Kind. Oh my gosh. It starts with masks. It ends with masks. And Richard Dreyfuss is, he says, in the car when they're wearing the mask, he says, "I bet this is all a put on, a hoax." And sure enough, when the civilians are carted away in a helicopter, the government guys all take off their masks because it's a hoax. No need for masks, a hoax. You got the Seattle Space Needle front cover, the blackout, big blackout. He works in a power station. And one last thing about Richard Dreyfuss and this movie, this predictive programming movie, Close Encounters of the 3:11 Kind. Perhaps the most important thing is that it shows Richard Dreyfuss and his wife splitting up over this. She runs out on him. She takes the kids and runs away because he's the awake one. He can see it's a hoax. He tells you it's a put on. This need for a mask is not necessary. It's a hoax, and so he's awake, and she's unawake, and she's suffering from cognitive dissonance and cognitive stress, and she runs away with the kids. It's showing you they knew exactly what was going to happen when they pull this big corona false flag, phase 2 of the Seattle false flag. Anyway, phase 3 to come, November the 3rd, no doubt. Phase 4, November the 4th, blackout in America. And then phase 5, civil war.